Kitty, kitty. Ugh. Hello. Is it doing it? Am I green? I don't want to open widget. Come on, YouTube, get it together, dude. If you fucking programmers paid yourselves what you're worth, man, you'd be as poor as everybody else. Open widget. Let's see if I open the widget. YouTube is not receiving enough. YouTube doesn't get enough. YouTube needs more. I don't know. Is it working? Hi. Welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a hook empath. I just like having these little talks in the way I feel about things. I'm still trying to get stuff settled. I got some more stuff I gotta put away in the shed. Got internet yesterday. It's been a while since I've done my... I tried it with my phone, but then I ran out of data, so... What do, you know? This is how the world is. It's either shit's gonna work or it's not, you know? And if it's not, you're just gonna recognize it as, okay, that's not for me. That's not the way I'm supposed to go in this course and lap path in life. So I knew with this move, what I believe is that we, you know, you don't get to come out through any great, huge life shift with everything that you went into the shift with, you know. And honestly, I thought that the part that wasn't gonna, I thought my mom's little dog Sass wasn't gonna make it through the trip, honestly. I thought that was like, you know, and I really try real hard not to put outcomes on things, but I was just like, you know, she's an old dog, it's a long, hard trip. I just pray that she makes it through, and she did. But we do have a casualty. We did lose one on this trip. The sacrifice to the good of the whole. The big red truck is gone, is dead. Her engine is blown. But she got us here, man. She got us here. I figure I could sell her for about $900, $1,000 for parts, you know. The thing of it is, it's just like, I can tell myself all day long not to get attached to things. And people are things too. They're just our soul sacks, our vessel. You know, that truck, I had it for a couple years, bought her for $2,400, and she held up, but she got us here, man. She got us here. So, just gotta release and with love and let go, and you know, now I get to get on the path of getting a new vehicle. So, you know, it doesn't stop. Life is just full of adventures, and it just comes and comes, and you think you got this stuff squared away. And I think it's great that there's so many people that have set up a world for themselves, that they have, their lives are just as they wanted them, you know, just as they pictured when they were younger. And but the thing is like right now Venus is in Virgo. And that ain't comfortable, man. That's the shit that people have to do but don't want to do. You know, and if people have done the work right now, you're pretty okay. You're pretty even keel, keep balance, things like that. If you ain't done the work, this is going to be an extra particular hard season. Who's up there? But the dogs are settling in real good. They get to be outside all day long. All day long. I'm going to put them outside while I get some chores done around the house. You know, how cool is that? How cool is that? That for years I was just dreaming about where the places, you know, what kind of life I wanted to live and where I want to be. And then I kept my hands out of it. You know, I just left it open to God and Source. And I can't believe I haven't even invited God into the room yet. I want to take a moment to invite God into the room, because if it weren't for God, Source, Creator, none of this would be possible. None of anything would be possible. So, us light workers, us light beings, us star seeds, the way I see it right now, is we got to hold space for all those that are woken up, you know, that have set their lives up to exactly how they want. Well, their worlds are going to come crumbling down right now. Crumbling, the realities of how the world has been, is freaking gonna smack people upside the face. So we gotta hold space for them, or I gotta hold space for them, and I can't say things like, I told you so, all the mask was stupid bullshit. You know, that's all ego stuff, and that puts me in the same category as the control freaks and stuff like that. So this is giving me an opportunity to see if I've really done the work too. You know, where I live now in Arizona, I can't believe I live in Arizona. I never thought I would say that. You know, they don't. I go into stores. I don't wear a mask. Everybody else is, but I don't. You know, and nobody confronts me, and people are still friendly to me and talk to me, and you know. And lucky for mom, you know, mom's a trooper, man. 60. The traveling when we drove back from Barstow, that was a 10-hour day for her, man. And she was missing her parents. I think she's feeling her parents because she grew up in Arizona and they're buried here. I'm gonna try and find where their final resting place is, so I could take her and we can go bring flowers and celebrate their lives and things. Because mom, every day she's in gratitude for her ability to be able to walk. You know, how many people are grateful for these things, that they just woke up and took a breath today? People don't think like that in those terms, and these are the days and the age that they really need to step into that vibration, huh? Stan Lee's even settling in. I'm gonna make him a catio outside. He's gonna get a catio out this window, huh? So he can go out anytime he wants. Yeah, they're all settling in pretty good. The dogs are learning how to be dogs and not pee in the house. But things are pretty good, you know. I know fear is very powerful. Fear is a very, very powerful thing. And people can impede their own lives by just being afraid of things. And what we got to remember is we tell ourselves what we have to be joyful for. Tell ourselves what to celebrate. We get to pick and choose what we're programming ourselves with, you know. I think a lot of people are rectifying the fact that they have a shadow side and they're into some dark and dirty shit. And, you know, as long as, the way I look at it, as long as you freaking don't hurt other people and don't cause harm to people with, you know, some people like to be hurt. You know, I have a hard time differentiating sometimes people's pleasure and pain, because some people's pleasure is pain. So, you know, it's to each his own, and I'm not the judge. I'm just a spectator on this earth, you know, trying to figure it out just like the rest of it. And I'm just blessed that I've come across people if people are starting to speak in terms of frequency and negative attachments and how to recognize when people have those. And, you know, and sometimes your positive attachments to somebody else's negative, and energy is just hard to navigate through, especially when people have been conditioned to ignore it, and that it's all woo-woo and shit, you know? Everything's woo-woo, man. We all woo-woo. So enough about me. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Kijin. Yeah, God didn't have to wake me up. God didn't have to wake up. Carl, you still haven't had to put a mask on? That's good for you, you know? This is the new earth. This is the new earth. We're living in 5D. Now people just have to step into their power to live within it, you know, and not tolerate stuff that they won't stand for. Just like, and you don't gotta be belligerent and nasty and ugly about it. Just like, no, I do not consent for this dialogue that is happening right now. I don't consent. You like my little art? I did that a couple years ago. Mom, see, that's the thing, is we have it set up here. I got to just bring my art supplies in with and incorporate it in with everybody else's, and then we're gonna have art days and stuff, all kinds of different mediums, you know. Just people living true to their hearts these days. And where are people gonna learn how to do that? How are they gonna learn how to do that? How did I learn how to do that? I just started doing whatever I wanted, like taking myself on dates. And would, like, even to a restaurant, I go to a restaurant and buy myself a nice meal, and as long as the ingredients are healthy, and, you know, my body just opens up. Music opened me up, my spirit, you know, to higher understanding, to meditation. Everybody should meditate. I really recommend that everybody meditate. I use binaural beats. People like Lily and Eden, Rasa Luca, Lucia, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. What's another one? Uh, Michael Seeley, Joe Tracy. There's just all kinds. I could do it with classical music, things like that. You know, but you also got to remember that if you're going to open yourself up to receiving data and things like that, you got to put protections on yourself to not allow those lower vibrational frequencies to come in and tamper with you. You know, it's those low vibes that those are the ones that attach to you, and then like you get in a heated discussion and it's that low vibe that's going to come out and be like, you know, Scorpio season. It's Scorpio season, folks. People are going to get stung everywhere. There's going to be a lot of stinging, you know, just, oh, shouldn't have said that, but we all have free will. You know, a measure of things that I like to use are halt, and especially in particular potent energies right now. Halt. Don't let yourself get too hungry. Don't let yourself get angry. Don't let yourself get too lonely. If you're feeling like you're not connecting with source, sometimes I got to connect to source through people, and then be mindful to get enough rest. Even if you don't sleep at night, just let your body rest and let the cells rejuvenate, you know. I was listening to Adrienne Elise yesterday, and she's like, I know, it's always self-care, but if you don't care about yourself first, you're not going to feel optimal and good inside and take that out to other people. You know, you're not going to want to treat yourself good. It ain't an easy lesson to get past the old programming when people told you you're just a piece of shit, or you're just never going to be anything, or why are you so much of this and you're so emotional. You know, but everybody's been given the opportunity right now to go within and just be like, that ain't true. I'm not like that. That ain't true. And we're defining ourselves. We're defining ourselves, Stanley? My brother gave this mask to my mom to put on, and she was like, no, I don't want to wear that. And I'm like, Mom, you don't gotta, sweetie. We don't gotta. So, anyway, I'm going to put more of the room back. I think it's neat when I watch other YouTubers. They get settled and then they see their stuff growing back, you know. I don't need any new stuff, though. I'd like a couple of, I'm going to get, some ottomans. I had to leave some ottomans. I had to leave so much stuff. Oh my gosh. I had to pay some guy $600 to come and take all the stuff I had to leave. Oh well, you know. So I had to try not to have attachment. But all this stuff, it can just be replaced. But I want to get some ottomans to put in front of the windows so the dogs can look out the window. You know. It's settling. It's where everybody's just settling in, and it's supposed to maybe get snow in the next couple days, and haven't seen snow in a while. I don't mind the cold, you know, and I guess it doesn't stick around here. That's what I couldn't stand, is like in Nebraska it was cold from freaking like October, November until March. Sometimes it's just like, God, I need sun, man. I need sun. So now I get plenty of sun. Yeah, I'm a brown girl. Brown girl through and through. So, anyway, that's about all I got for now. I'll be back later on now that we got the interwebs and stuff like that, you know, and this is how I connect, because I'm not going out in the whole world, you know, not the big red truck's broke. I have opportunity if I want to go places, but I'm just good where I'm at here with Mom, you know, and making sure she's good and for now, and